All right, here I'm gonna change the fluid in the front of a Big Boss 250 two-stroke, 1992. And I'm gonna replace it with some demand drive fluid. So what we're gonna do here, we took the tire off. It was a 13 millimeter. Next we got an Allen wrench. I only have one that fits. And it's this guy, what's that say? It's the missing one. Can't quite make that out. 9/16 maybe? Anyways, that's that guy. And I got it on the other side here. You're gonna need a oil pan. See how that goes. Get the Allen wrench. I used some PV blaster on the Allen screws about an hour ago, and they both came free. So here we go. Get the Allen wrench in there. 9/16. So you can see it. Works out pretty good. Nice and tight. So it's loose. What you're gonna do is don't lose it. You're gonna back it out. And then grab a hold of it. Don't let go on your pan, like I'm probably gonna do. So there you go. You may have a magnet on the back. You can see there might be some junk on there. Get a rag, wipe that off. What you're gonna wanna do is turn it down. I don't think I'll be able to do that here. Turn that all the way down, drain it out, let it all come out, tip it back up to that angle, about 2 o'clock, fill it back up until it leaks out, put the screw back in. That's about it. And I will turn it over here and start it up once I get it turned. I don't know if you caught that, but it's leaking out. I see the stream. That's pouring out. Once that finishes leaking out, I'll fill it back up. And I'll go get a funnel for that. So yeah, there's definitely some crud on that magnet. Scraped her off pretty good. So that's good. Alright, so that's all drained out. I made a little concoction here. Took a tube for my mercury outboard. Still not super clean in there, but it's all drained out. Put fresh stuff in. I'm going to fill that up with the demand drive fluid, since I only got one hand. I'm gonna do that off camera, but I'm gonna fill it up to starts to come out there. Hopefully some bubbles come out. I'm actually gonna turn it straight up and fill it, and then I'll tip it and let it level out on its own while I do the other side. I can do it with one hand. So we're gonna fill that up. Not sure how much it's gonna hold. Looks like it's bubbling. Probably not the best way to do it, but oh well. It's gonna get filled up. All that extra will just flow over. It's one way to do it. Don't judge. Anyways, that works. Once that's done, tip it to 2 o'clock, 10 o'clock, whichever way. And then put the screw back in, Allen bolt. Should be good. We'll do the same thing on the other side here. Hopefully you can see this. Bubble coming out. I'm gonna put a tad more in. Alright, she's full. Don't lose your screw. Whatever, Allen bolt. Let's tighten it back in. 9/16. Seems to be the magic number. There you go. I don't know the torque specs, but hey, it's 30 years old. This isn't the first time it's been done. Just gonna give it a little tight and call it good. That tire can go back on. Do the other side. All right, hammer this back on. By hand after this. But one way I got this thing up on jack stands. Not those are just there just in case, but there's one back there in the middle. Check your 6-wheel drive. We'll do that quick. See that's working. And fire it up. Chokey. Low gear. Button. 6-wheel drive. Warmed up enough. Turn that off, put it neutral. Throw key on, neutral. That's working again. Full fluid. We are going to rinse and repeat. So, get your 9/16 back in that. I have to go find my rig. Get the junk off the end of that magnetic bolt. That one's a little stiff. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Oh, no, it's the right way. So, like I said, this one's a 1992, it's 2024. Yeah, come back when I get that out. Get you ready for the big reveal. Hopefully I don't lose this one. Not too bad. Clean that up with my rag here. One thing you could do, just turn it in just a little bit and you can turn your axle that way. Anyways, that's that. I'm gonna try to do the draining on film this time. See if anything comes out. Keep bone dry. Nothing came up. So we'll let that drain anyway, see if anything comes out. We'll fill it up. So that one was pretty dirty too. Cleaned up, ready to go back in. I'm gonna just fill this up with fluid. Just try it like that. Funnel in. Just do a little bit at a time. Let's do it on camera here. Bear with me. Cap off. Pour a little bit in. Calm down. And I'll come back once I'm done slowly putting that in. Like I said, I'm just adding a little bit at a time. Oops, that was more than a little bit. I did like a tenth of that before. See it's slowly going down in there. Waiting for the next bubble to come past, but it should be full this time. Alright, hopefully I can get this on camera. But can you see the fluid starting to come out? That's just starting to show right there. Looks like it's almost at 20. 2 o'clock, yeah, that's about right. It's right there. horizontal. It's right about to start rolling out. If I can get any closer with it. Yeah, you can see the darker areas of the fluid, if you can't tell, it's clear. And the upper shiny part, not fluid, so it's right where it needs to be. So I'll see if I can get this on camera. Magnet. As he's going, camera that looks. There we go. Get that screwed in, just like the other side. I don't know what the torque specs are on that. Just gonna do it by hand. So it's a little bit taut right there, and then just give it a little spin here. That's tight. That's it for that side. Get the tire on. Alright, it's got that mostly on. Strap these down. And tighten those more later. Now fire her up and see if the tires turn with 6-wheel drive. So let's do that. Oh, it's a long ways up. Alright, fire her up. There you go, you got 6-wheel drive again. We had it before, just needed to be changed. So that's the end of this second video here of this 1992 250 2-stroke 6x6 Big Boss 6-wheel drive. Get her cleaned up here and it's gonna look like a really nice machine, I think. So watch my third video here on this. I'm going to change the transmission fluid in the back here. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, give it a thumbs up.